Hello creators, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've posted a car video, and I was just listening to a really cool audio on YouTube about the imagination and the power of your imagination, and it got me thinking about something that I kind of brought up on my channel not too long ago. So I wanted to share a little bit of what I have been thinking about and practicing recently. And this video that I was just watching, I'll actually put a link in the description so that you can watch it too, because it's like from the 40s maybe, like, and you could tell by the guy's voice he's like from back in the day, you know, like, isn't it weird that like people from back in the day have different voices than we do now? Like their actual voice sounds different, their accent is different. Anyway, so it's probably from like the 40s, and he's talking about your imagination and the difference between manifesting from like thinking about something that you desire and being in the desire. So I feel like a lot of times when we're trying to manifest and we think that it's not working, or we say, oh, the law of attraction doesn't work, it may be because we are manifesting, or we're attempting to manifest from the wrong point of view. And in this video that I'm gonna link for you, he talks about how important it is to be in the image of what you want and not just viewing the image of what you want. And it also talks about going to bed in that feeling of already having what you want and what that's going to feel like. And while I'm listening to him, it struck me, and I realized that the more I use the law of attraction and the more I try to manifest things, the more I realize that it's not things that I'm after, it's the feeling. I'm after a feeling. I'm after like a physical experience. And that doesn't mean I'm after going on a cruise. It doesn't mean I'm after having a certain conversation. I'm personally searching for the feeling that I'm going to have when I receive those things or when I have those experiences. And Abraham Hicks talks about this all the time. She says that, or they, whatever, say that the reason that you want anything or you desire anything is because you think you're going to feel better when you have it, or you're after the feeling of having that thing. So if you think that your life sucks right now because you don't have your perfect spouse or mate or whatever, and you are unhappy, the reason that you desire having your mate so much is because you think that you're going to feel better when you have that person in your life. And so if you only will feel better because you have this thing that you desire, you should just figure out a way to feel better right now. And that's kind of what I'm learning. And I'm going to tell you that this is a process. It takes time. You're not going to wake up and all of a sudden just be knowing how to do this and manifesting things easily. I mean, you might, but most people don't get it on their first try or their fifth try. I've been practicing this for over 10 years now, and I've been able to manifest some really spectacular things into my life that I can only say happened because I used the law of attraction, the power of manifestation. That I could look back, even things that I desired as a child to happen as an adult, I can look back and remember being in that state of, I already have this. Or like daydreaming. I used to love daydreaming when I was a kid because I didn't like the way that my life was when I was little. It didn't feel good. We were poor and my parents were always fighting, and we were moving a lot, and there was a lot of step parents, and just felt, my husband calls it crunchy, not flowy. So my childhood felt crunchy and unhappy the majority of the time. And I know my parents were doing their best, but when I went to bed at night, I would imagine the life that I wanted to have, And I am now living it as an adult. I would imagine that I was in that life and that I had the perfect family and that I lived in the house that I wanted to live in and that I drove the car that I wanted to drive. And I'm living that right now. And it's because those moments when I needed to escape from my reality, I would put myself full senses into the reality that I wanted. And I was able to realize that. So, and I didn't realize I was doing it back then. I was just trying to feel better at the moment. And my goal in life right now is to just feel good all the time. That's why I eat the way that I do. That's why I work out. That's why I run and stretch. And that's why I try to change my language. That's why I try to change the way that I relate to people and talk to people and treat other people. Because my goal in life isn't necessarily to be the most rich and famous person on the planet. My goal in life is to just feel good. To feel good in my body, to feel joy in everything that I do, to feel fulfilled in my work. That's why I do YouTube, because it's more fulfilling than a regular 9-to-5 job. I have a pretty good job where I get to help people and I'm genuinely making a difference in our community, and I can see that the work that I do every day is benefiting people. And the students that I help tell me all the time how grateful they are to be there, and that brings me joy, but it's not as fulfilling as what I really want to be doing. And so that's why I do YouTube videos. Plus, YouTube videos are so fun. I used to be in theater when I was in high school, and I really loved acting and also directing. And so doing YouTube is a way for me to pair those two things, to create something beautiful and visual, but also to be on camera and talking and acting in some capacity. Sometimes, not in this video, but like in other videos, I might act a little bit more than I do in real life. But doing YouTube has been really fun for me, and it's helped me to figure out who I am and what my purpose is, and also to find love for myself, because I have to watch myself. I know most of you watching this video hate watching yourself on camera, hate hearing your own voice. I'm the same way, so it's been difficult for me to watch these videos, but also I have to appreciate myself. And when I watch my videos and I start appreciating the weird things about myself that I maybe didn't like, or maybe I'm not able to see. I don't see myself talking and doing things, but when I'm watching a video, I can see myself talking, and it makes me feel better about who I am and being in my body and being genuinely me. So my whole life's goal is to just feel good, and my secondary goal is to help other people to feel good. So when I shoot these videos and when I post them and when I talk about the law of attraction, it's not because I think there's anything wrong with you or I want you to be like me or anything like that. I genuinely feel good in my body right now, better than I ever had in my life. I'm not saying things are perfect, but there's this power that I have when something goes wrong or when I'm unhappy to step away from the situation and get out of my ego, and then find a way to be happy in it and to feel fulfilled, and to say, hey, this is only a short amount of time, or to find the joy in the most mundane moments, because that's how we start feeling stuck, is when we can't find the joy or the way out of the mundane moments. So that my goal is to just give you guys tips on how I'm doing it and the ways that I'm able to manifest and create and grow and learn and do better and be better as a person, so that I could feel better, and I hope that I could help somebody else feel better. That's my goal. So check out the video that I put in the description. It's just a YouTube video. I literally have no idea what channel it's from. It just kind of popped up as the next video after I was watching some Wayne Dyer video this morning, and I decided to listen to it. And I hope that it helps you to focus on how you're manifesting and going to sleep in a state of feeling good and just figuring out what you want in life and what you want to feel in life. I think that's the key. We all want things because we think we'll feel good to have them, but maybe we need to just feel good right now to figure out a way to feel joy and to feel abundance in what we're doing in the current moment. And that will also help us to get the reality and the physical items that we are craving. And so we'll just feel better and better and better. And as you manifest more and more and more, life gets better and better and better and more fun and fun and fun and fun and fun. So I hope you have a magical day, creators. I'm going to focus on driving. Love and light. I love you, and I will see you in my next video.